That type of great leader. He's not going to be like the leader that's like, yeah, just even, as long as he's doing okay and not telling you, commanding you to do, haram. Even if he's a bad leader, even if he's incompetent, you still have to hear and obey. No, I reject this false equivalency that you're doing here, trying to mix these two concepts together about the Mahdi, and you should reject that as well. The Mahdi is going to be a great leader who's going to, when we do know who he is, if we live to actually know who he is, he's going to represent every quality of, because again, don't forget the hadith. You guys use this hadith all the time. The Mahdi won't resemble Rasul in appearance. He's going to resemble him in character. So how are you going to sit there and say the Mahdi is not going to be a good leader when he's going to represent the character of Rasul, who's the best leader we've ever had in the history of mankind? These are the contradictions that we like pointing out to y'all. Y'all have to think. Don't just try to justify what you already believe. Think about what you're saying, because this right here is totally false. Okay?
Very, very well said. And Tawhid Umar, you mentioned Umar Ibn Aziz earlier. The reason why people thought he was, or some people claim he was Mahdi, is because when you compared him to the other Khalifas of the Umayyads, he was so far and away much better option than any one of them, right? So he was someone, but he didn't fit the whole narrative because he trained with his uncle Ibn Umar. So he trained in Medina and Mecca from a very early age and learned. It was very well taught in all the hadiths in the Quran and Sunnah. So like he didn't fit the narrative, but like he was so righteous when he became the Khalifa of the Umayyads. He didn't take a salary, which is very common for the Umayyads at the time. So they're like, wow, he was basically like a second Umar. That's why he's called Umar the second. He was like his grandfather. So yeah, no, his great grandfather. But yeah, that's why like the difference is just so stark. So after him, you see all the other Umayyads and then the Abbasids who aren't as righteous as him. So yes,
Yep.
Muhammad Qasim, if you believe that, as Jafar said, if he's Mahdi, right, then he's going to be the best of leaders. And I believe, in my opinion, if someone's going to be the Mahdi, they have to be very knowledgeable of the religion of Islam.